everyone, this is Luffy. Today, Luffy's girlfriend left him. No scandals, no shouting, no cheating. At some point, she just said it was hard for her, that she had lost herself, that she was tired of adapting, that she needed freedom, and that was it. Luffy was left sitting there with one question in his head. What actually happened, and when did everything go wrong? If your girlfriend recently left you and you don't understand what's happening, this video is for you. You weren't together for just a month or two. The relationship was normal. No constant fights, no strict control, no restrictions. Luffy didn't do anything wrong. He didn't limit her. He didn't forbid anything. He didn't control her. She was the one texting first. She was the one showing initiative. She was the one caring. You didn't fight about where are you or who are you with. There were no scenes, no jealousy. And then suddenly, I lost myself. It's hard for me. I'm tired of adapting. And Luffy sits there thinking, adapting to what exactly? This is where it's important to stop. When someone says, I need freedom, most of the time they're not talking about restrictions. They're talking about feelings, about emotions, about novelty, about excitement, about needing more dopamine than they're getting right now. That doesn't mean being with Luffy was bad. It means stability stopped giving her the level of emotion she was used to. After the breakup, she might look happy, posting about how great it is to be free, how amazing it feels not to adapt to anyone, and that hits hard. But it's important to understand one thing. She's not enjoying life without Luffy. She's enjoying anticipation. The idea that now everything is possible, that there are new people ahead, new emotions, new options. Anticipation is always stronger than reality. Always. And this is where Luffy could make the biggest mistake. Start texting, explaining himself, trying to prove that he's a good guy, that he's not who she sees him as right now. But in that moment, he would automatically become the one she freed herself from. Not a man the relationship didn't work out with, but someone who couldn't handle being left. And that must not happen. The hardest thing Luffy has to do right now is do nothing. Not text, not remind her of himself, not try to get anything back. Not because it's a tactic, but because any movement from him right now will only strengthen her sense of freedom. Let her live through that state fully, without him, without his emotions, without his presence. Let anticipation collide with reality. Now the most important part, what Luffy does. He returns to his own life. Yes, it will feel awful. Yes, he'll want to text her. Yes, there will be a feeling that he's missing something, but he gets up, he moves, he stays busy. And Luffy doesn't just keep himself busy. He goes to the gym, starts training regularly, gets his body into great shape. He starts looking better, sleeping better, feeling better. He sits down at his computer and starts learning programming. At first it's hard, confusing, lots of mistakes, but day by day he becomes smarter, stronger, more confident. He builds skills, discipline, focus, not for her, for himself, not out of motivation, out of necessity. Because if he doesn't do this, he'll just get stuck in this state. And here's what happens next, and this is important. When the novelty fades, when anticipation meets reality, when emotions aren't as bright anymore, she starts remembering. Not words, not conversations, silence. The fact that Luffy didn't text, didn't chase, didn't break, and a question appears in her mind. Why did he disappear so calmly? Then another one. What if he became stronger without me? That's where regret comes in. Not because he proved anything, but because he didn't need her. People rarely regret those who cling to them, but they very often regret those who were able to let go and not fall apart. Now, about the outcome. If Luffy does everything right, he regains control over himself, calmness, self-respect. He comes out of this story stronger than when he entered it, even if it doesn't feel like it now. And yes, there's a high chance that at some point she'll regret it. She doesn't have to come back, but she'll regret it. And the most ironic part is that by then, it won't matter to Luffy as much anymore, because he'll understand one simple thing. She didn't leave because he was weak. She left because she was chasing emotions, and he stayed and became stronger. In the long run, that always wins. The ending is simple. She chose freedom. Luffy chose himself. And that's exactly where everything changed. Luffy's story isn't about being perfect. It's about mistakes, pain, choices, and growth. We work hard to make these videos better, using Luffy's journey to help people make better decisions and learn from their own mistakes. If this path resonates with you, support the channel with a like and a subscription. It helps us keep creating new videos and making content that truly matters.